Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Stories, the Path of Destinies. So this is a kind of hack and slashy action RPG type thing, I think, with a kind of fantasy setting. And there's some twists, but I don't know too much about it. It looked really cool though, and it was on sale, so I picked it up. Let's see how it goes. Is everything really blurry? Interesting.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Alright then. Sounds not unstandard for a fantasy setting at this point. You know, evil king searching for magical artifacts among the populace. Who would burn a librarian? That's just rude. I mean, really? A librarian? It's possible that librarian has some different meaning in this world. Other than, you know, someone who runs a library. They might be... Or alternately, they just burn librarians because they're kind of dicks. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. If you meet a librarian and he starts throwing lightning bolts around the place, then... I mean, that doesn't really justify burning them, but... at least make a little bit more sense than just burning some guy who owns a bookshop. Don't want people running around throwing lightning bolts around the place. Okay, the music started.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
Is my mouse just supposed to be... hold. Very pretty game. Oh, hello.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, you come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Got him. Okay. Nice combat. Where did they come in from? What? What does that mean? An enemy is about to attack. Move the mouse towards them? What? Sorry, what am I doing? Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Okay, so you gotta put the mouse on them and click. That's cool. Come at me, bros. It's similar to the, like, to the like Arkham games combat system, but it's a bit more in depth. It's nice. I like it. I also like this little wispy thing that follows my.
Overhead.
Oh,
he hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
That's fair. Hold right mouse or hold left mouse to grab. Use the mouse to aim. Use left mouse to throw. Go over there. Okay, so basically you attack them and then kind of stab them and hold them with your sword.
The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship Docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it, and the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero's sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renato?
He doesn't even have a sword.
A hero sword.
Oh, sword. He doesn't even have a sword. How did he get there? Did he just like jump over? He's a bunny rabbit. Hello. This looks like a blacksmith.
I could forge a hero's sword here, but I'm going to need ore.
Selection sword's current level, yada yada yada. Okay. Well, I assume there's something in this box.
I hope nobody minds if I use this stuff.
Bingle. Swords. Next level 1, look badass. Void Blade, Winter Thorn, Firestorm. I can't craft any of these. Okay, well,
A hero sword. QED.
Okay. Enough. There you go. Got a nice new sword.
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renado's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
Fair enough. Where am I going?
He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter.
How did he get across?
Giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you! Cute, said Renato.
Oh, hello.
Ravens.
Alright, let's have at them. Come at me. Ow, he came at me, alright. Come on. Come on, do the thing.
It was
Okay,
time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down.
How do I do that?
He hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. How had he done it? Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Okay. Got it for me. Skills. Each time you gain a level, you also gain a skill point. Spend your skill points at the altar scattered throughout Boreas to gain new powerful abilities or upgrade existing ones. 4 tiers of skills. The more truths you discover, the more tiers you unlock. You can find the description of each skill and unlock runes. I'm assuming I need the hook. You have a skill point. Hook.
It was starting to come back to him.
Alt.
Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
I'm sorry, I seem to have forgotten how to freeze time while attacking. If you could just, you know, maybe fill me in on how that works. There you go. I wonder if I can use this during fights. Or can I only hook specific things? Hook. Oops. That almost looked really stylish.
And there
Sorry,
was
hello?
the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kessel Run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush.
Is that a
Stop!
beholder?
He shouted. I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid, and took off.
I like this narrator. I wonder who this
Peter!
is. His voice sounds
The
kind of
kid ran
familiar.
for it, and a goggler nailed him with its eye beam.
A goggler. That doesn't look like something I should just run at. It's like something I should be, you know. Speaking of not running at it. Going out. Wow. Looks like a freaking T-bone steak inside.
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
I didn't think they were just gonna kill the kid off, but alright, that works, I guess.
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out.
That's never a good idea. You should never, ever poke
All
magical
that
artifacts.
years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Cawed the Raven captain over the loudhailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. Just going out for milk? Renato yelled back. Where can you run? Laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life! It cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper?
Okay, so this is one of the kind of things in this game is, I guess occasionally you have to make choices to progress the story. So, I can either go rescue my old friend, or go looking for this magical artifact. I'll go rescue my friend, I guess.
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
Alright, well, we'll go break him out of jail, I guess. I'm assuming that the choices, at least this is like the first choice, I'm assuming it's not going to be like one of them is right and one of them is wrong. They're probably both right in different ways. I hope. It'd be weird if you choose to go find the artifact and it's just like, okay, well, you wander aimlessly for eternity looking for a mystical artifact that doesn't actually exist, and you die.
Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens? Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
I just want to see if there's items. Okay, what do we got in here? Oops. Go. Things. I don't know, ore. Okay, cool. What is this? Oh. Where are we going? Can I get off at some point, or...?
The ravens had taken the town. Renato had seen villages emptied like this. All the people taken away to be sacrificed in the Emperor's secret rituals. Renato hoped the people were just hiding.
What is this? It's a thing. Something, but I don't know what it does. It's just kind of sitting there. Can't break that. Alright. Well, let's go and not go that way, because it's locked.
Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
Wrong sword. Screw you, my sword's plenty hot. Oh, this way, here we go. This altar. I don't know. Ooh. No, I don't want to use the altar. I'm trying to fucking... There we go. Oh, hello? Oh, come at me. Ow. So, the combat in this game is supposed to get quite difficult, and I can kind of see why, because enemies seem to be quite happy to attack. Jesus. Not one at a time, as is protocol. But ow, fuck. I'm getting the hang of this, though. Oh, come on then. Wait, what am I doing? I can just fucking smack this guy. There we go. Jesus.
Ravens were landing everywhere.
Oh, level up.
The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lupino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lupino. Where had the mad rabbit got to?
This way, I guess. There's only really one way to go. Actually, wait. Skill point. I should go use my skill point. Also, I forgot to see if I can use the hook shot in combat. Oh. Oh. Never mind. I won't go use my skill point. Hey, health. Okay, both these paths lead to the same thing. Okay. Go this way, I guess. Oh, there's another altar. Fantastic.
Renato felt like he was ready to learn new things. Thank goodness he didn't have to go to school for that.
Control. Dash sounds fantastic.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Cool, alright. Getting more maneuverability here. And we're having another fight. What you gonna do about it, friend? This combat system makes you feel like a badass. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here for now. This seems like a pretty good place to end. Beat up all these guys, got the ability to dash. Whee! Oh, that's fun. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.